gift of empowered laity. Galing lang sa Marawi, in a visited ground zero. Alam niyo, walang katedral sa Pagsinuno. Walang mga pare at walang parokya. Iisa lamang nasa Mindanao State University at dinalaw namin. At while we were there, meron akong 4 na sundalo to guard us. 3 kami sa sasakyan. At hindi ko pwede gumala kung saan sapagkat nakakatakot. We pray for Mindanao. We pray for Marawi. But when you are free of expressing the faith, make sure that we continue our being empowered laity. Napakaganda. Isang biyaya na huwag natin kakaligtaan. The theme, empowered synodal laity, journey together as a pilgrims of hope, speaks to all of us that we are not solely a solitary traveler. Hindi ka iisa. Kaya kay kanina, instead of just approving the resolution, marami tayong interventions. This is in the church. We are pilgrims of hope. Our journey of faith must be challenging, marked by uncertainty, change, and even conflict. But we walk together, guided by the Spirit who renews the church in every age. I say, our journey of faith must be challenging. Or, shall I say, our bridges, our roads, our ghost projects and corruption involving substandard work in flood control projects may be questionable nowadays. But we are hopeful that justice will be served. Hope is not naive optimism. It is a confidence that God is at work even in our struggles. A synodal laity brings hope to the church by the witness of faith in the world, by promoting justice and peace, by building families rooted in love, by caring for creation, and by being the compassionate presence of Christ where suffering and despair abound. As pilgrims of hope, keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, who journeys with us. Palaging nasa isip natin, kasama ako ni Jesus. Pinili ako ni Jesus. Kinaawaan ako ni Jesus. And therefore, I am not working alone ako lamang. Palaging kasama. Of course, in the presence of Jesus, who promised, I will be with you always until the end of time. The tax collector went home justified because he opened his heart to grace. Let us too go home after lunch, transformed, renewed in our calling as empowered, humble, and hopeful faithful. May our participation in this convention rekindle in us the spirit of Apostolicam Apostolitatem, to live our faith actively, to serve our communities faithfully, and to journey together joyfully as one church, Synodal Missionary Church, full of hope. Congratulations as you celebrate your anniversary.
Sa mga national offices, because this has been a practice in the CBCP and all Philippines, nagkakasabay-sabay ang mga national conventions to the point na may ibang diocese hindi makapagpadala ng delegate because 2 o 3 ang national convention sabay-sabay. So number 1, if you could already prepare your program for next year, so matagal pa, so that when we cascade it to the parishes and the dioceses, we are prepared personnel-wise, financial, and psychological. So pagka kung minsan nagmamadali, walang pera, napakalayo, may trabaho, you have to submit also your papers kung saan mga office meron kayo. At the same time, number 2, clear it with the Secretary of CBCP. Kung meron po kayong National Convention by October, tell us para mai-calendar namin at hindi malito ang mga obispong sino yung papadala. There are dioceses na siya lang sa Laico, siya lang sa CWL, siya lang sa liturgy, siya lang sa social action. Meron mga ganon. So please, pakiusap lamang namin sa inyo, and I'm going to also appeal to the bishops if we could already calendar or activities for next year. I received a letter from Cardinal Grech, the Secretary General of the Synod, asking me as the President for next year the responsibility of implementing the Synodal directives. So, ang ating theme ay Sulong Padayon. That is our theme for next year. And by 2028, there will be what you call the Ecclesia Assembly in Rome. Pero ngayong taon, para sa ating lahat, hinihingi sa atin na initially start implementing the Synodal directives. By 2027, there will be a national gathering of the dioceses and the representative from organization to see to it that we have accomplished more or less or initiated the implementation. So pakiusap, number one, magplano na kayo ng programa for next year at hindi ura-urada 1 month na lang ipapadala sa amin, hindi namin kaya yun. Same time, second, please send it to the Secretariat of CBCP so we could calendar all activities and we could anticipate already presence of bishops and also those delegates. So pakiusap po, ayusin natin mga programa natin sapagat for so many years, magulo ang mga programa natin na it's a matter of competition kung sino ang pinakamaraming tao. Isa naman tayong bansa, isang simbahan. So, we try to accommodate all this. Maraming salamat.
Before National Biennial Convention, I would like to express my gratitude to the incoming President, Archbishop Gilbert Darcera, for gracing our occasion on so short notice. Marami pong salamat na kinaawaan mo po kami. Your presence, God's message expressed through you have made us blessed, have made us empowered. Maraming salamat. I also have to thank the Mother Butler, the seminarians, the sisters who also joined us in this journey, and of course our choir and to all of us. Thank you.